An eclectic selection of instruments in this week's Pianodrop, and I warn you, it may get a bit horny. Starting with Kettle by MFB, Ghost in the Lowrey by Brendan Bonsack, Marco Ianello delivers us a plastic flap, and a piano book rarity, Legato in tenor horn form by Arseny Kunin. And finally, the Swarmitar by Paul Koch. Kettle by MFB. Our friend Mark was house-sitting while we were away, and he noticed we didn't have a kettle. When we got back from our trip, this stainless steel kettle was on the stove, still shiny and new. It has served us well in the decade since, and boiled up the water for my morning tea today, as it does almost every day. It's not shiny and new anymore, but has acquired a certain gravitas over the years to go with the patina on its surface. Ghost in the Lowrey by Brendan Bonsack, a 1960 model Lowrey organ raised from the dead by sampling technology. The LSC Holiday organ was manufactured in the USA in 1960. Sourced from an op shop, this little Lowrey has suffered a lot of wear and tear in its 60-year lifespan. Most of the keys make no sound at all, and there is a strange spectral grumbling from deep within its dusty valves. But I got to sample enough of this old beast to make it an enjoyable instrument. The sound source of this instrument is a plastic flap, like those one finds as part of the protective plastic films on a newly bought smartphone. Nonchalantly rubbing it with the thumb and index finger produces a somewhat squeaky noise, and decreasing the speed at which one rubs the flap results in more scratchy noises. What an excellent reason to create a sample library out of these noises. (1956) Tenor Horn by Arseny Kunin. This horn was made in 1956 in Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, Soviet Union. It was probably used by military brass bands for playing loud marches and whatnot. The intonation is far from perfect, and I'm not a perfect player as well, so I tried to preserve this array with samples too, but they are quite usable and musical, I still think. P.S. I've used a great many piano book contributions by others, so I now thought it's my turn to create something interesting and share with you, my friends. Hope you enjoy. The Swarmitar by Paul Koch, a 15-layer E-bowed guitar instrument loosely inspired by the Duanatron Swarmatron. I've made a bunch of versions of this bendy, swarmy Swarmitron-inspired instrument over the years on Contact and Omnisphere with various sound sources like strings, horns and synths from my work on shows like Scandal and the upcoming Netflix film The Block Island Sound. This one, however, blending the E-bowed guitar textures I love from the likes of Nine Inch Nails with the bendy Swarmitron textures I love from different people like Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, felt like something special. So here it is.